billions have been wasted on the COVID-19 scam. Sorry, scheme, not scam. It's not scam. It's not. Yeah, scam. The money was always there. They've proven that. The money was always there. They could have solved this a long time ago. All it takes is for our government to stop ignoring homelessness. It is a crisis. It's an Irish humanitarian crisis. People are starving and dying on our streets. The government boasted recently of having a €2 billion rainy day fund. That would go a long, long way to solving homelessness in Ireland. How hard does it have to rain before they help their own people? Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Well, I know you're all tired. Do you want to go home? You sure? Right. You all fancy a walk? You sure? You want to go shopping? Right. I'm going to introduce you. Actually, I'm not. Because you all know Ben Gilroy. So I want you to give him a round of applause. Ben Gilroy.
Good evening, folks. First of all, it's great to see how many have turned out today. And I've just been watching the figures on social media. Trust me when I tell you, the whole world is watching here today, so say hello, say hello. Folks, I'm just a simple family man, and my concerns are very real and genuine, and they're for you and your families too. My concerns are for we the people. Today I'm calling for unity and people power to form powerful, authoritative, educated and meaningful peaceful action. Yes. I'm speaking out here today for and on behalf of our children, their future and our future. We must not acquiesce with our own enslavement. We must no longer be bound and gagged. And gagged by politicians and their social media joint friends. Our mainstream media has played its part too, and they must also be brought back to their rightful place of serving the people impartially. All too often we get a one-sided myopic viewpoint focused through a false outrage lens by the well-to-do commentary classes in this country. Across the whole Western world, people are fearful of being force vaccinated, and they too are listening today, let me tell you. This forced vaccination is not only repugnant to the written word of our Constitution, it is also against the very spirit of it. Gardaí forcing their way into your constitutionally protected dwelling where no law has been broken must be prevented at all costs. Let the media and politicians and Gardaí know that we the people know that civil infractions of statutes and acts do not permit them to act in this matter, and we will hold them accountable. Too many of us are living in fear generated and hyped up by complicit media and political spin doctors. People are actually terrified, and they ask me what they can do. To them I say this: we are doing it now. This is how we do it. We assemble peacefully, and we say no, and we continue to say no. And our deeds. We will listen to all advice, medical, political and lawful, but we will decide for ourselves. The very recent Gulfgate dinner tells us so much. They treat us like fools. Judges, senators and TDs flout the very rules that they say applies to us. I know from personal experience that those very same judges will unlawfully throw you in prison for any infraction of these so-called rules. Do you want the same judges sitting hearing your case when all your rights are being abused? That's why, and remember, with the world watching, that's why I'm calling for a complete reset. Not a revolution, but an evolution. A complete reset of the legal system. A complete disbandment of the law society operated by the Crown and under the King's Inn. These organisations were set up to keep us downtrodden, not to protect our rights. They are riddled with secret societies who look after their own. Look at the way the government and these societies colluded to now allow hearsay in courts to aid and abet vulture funds in the disposition industry, robbing the property of hard-working Irish people. Along with a legal reset, cameras must be allowed in every courtroom in this land. And any judge not upholding his oath of office and protecting of the rights of the people will be held accountable and removed from office. I was jailed in Mountjoy for 3 months because I told the judge he was a member of a secret society, which he was. So basically, I was sent to prison for telling the truth. I'm not just calling for a reset in Ireland. There has to be a reset worldwide. I see the UK's debt has just reached over £2 trillion. This can never be paid. The world leaders are parasites, and they're talking about a Great Depression. And that's where they will bring us if the people of the world don't unite. Then will follow food shortages, but not for them, for us. So I'm calling not just on Irish people, but for the great people of the entire globe to come together and stand together for a great reset. A great reset of the banking system and their enslavement of the people through debt. I'm calling for a complete reset of all debt. I'm calling for a complete reset of the legal systems around the world that have destroyed the rights of mankind in favour of criminal, corrupt corporations. Judge Hogan formerly a Supreme Court judge in Ireland and now serving in the European courts, stated that our